So we're back at the beginning of this mission. Because I want to have Snake for that boss fight. So we've just got to... We're going to more or less just run to the end there, plant the timer bomb, and do the fight. But yeah, Null is indeed Frank Jaeger, Gray Fox. And it's also indeed a bit of a retcon. It makes him 10 to 15 years older than he should be, I believe. But MGS3 also made Naked Snake 10 or so years younger. So, you know, Gray Fox is a little older, Snake's a little younger. It's fine. It's okay. It's definitely... It's funny to me that people treat the Null retcon as particularly egregious when there's far, far, far worse. And again, if you wanted to have... You know, there is a game that would have given Snake the opportunity to meet Frank Jaeger in the future. They could have used that opportunity in Phantom Pain if they wanted to, but they didn't, so clearly they didn't have that much of a problem with it. And really, it's not even stated that that's the element that is particularly non-canon. It's never really elaborated on what the issue they had with Portable Ops was. And again, it wasn't enough of an issue that they didn't still regard the game as canon for MGS4. You'll see it brought up a couple times there. But yeah! Who would have guessed that the Ninja Man is indeed the Ninja Man? Yep, here's this cutscene. We saw it. So, round 2. Against Null. We're in a much smaller environment. Well, at least we start in a... Well, we start in a smaller... Wow! Okay, I didn't know we could do that. I was going to say we start in a much smaller environment, so hopefully we can branch out in the larger parts of it and lose him, but then he ninja vanished. Opportunities they could have taken in Phantom Pain video running longer than the game's credits. Yeah. The adjustment tank could have been a cryo sleep chamber. That's true. Maybe he aged differently because he was in that culture tank. I could see that. You don't really hear from him much afterwards, so maybe they had to like readjust him back to normal. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff in these games, so... Yeah, the character age being off a little bit doesn't bother me that much. Plus, I think Null is cool. Like, as Null, he's very neat.
Find you sooner or later.
Okay, he'll find me sooner or later. So we're gonna sneak behind him. Oh! Oh. Where did he go? Oh. Well, he found me. I do not remember him ninja vanishing all the time. That's very funny. Man, that does such piddly damage. Alright, let's play a little hide and seek, try and lose him around the boxes. Sounds like weird space alien music. See, he does kind of sense me to a degree. Oops, don't do that, because he is after our butt. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Now again, I want to stamina deplete him. Because you might have guessed that stamina depleting him means you can recruit him. And he's pretty good. He's a good soldier to have. Also, I guess it's canon that you would recruit him at this point. Which, yeah. We know Gray Fox is one of Big Boss's most trusted soldiers. So it's cool to actually see him be recruited. I think that, to me, is better than just, oh, well, his age is a little different now. And I wish we could have seen more of this. I would have liked to see Snake recruit, you know, Sniper Wolf and Vulcan Raven and other characters that... Well, we don't know if he recruited Vulcan Raven. I just assume he would have. Okay, we're doing all right. See, this is the fight I remember the most. And I remember it being very silly. And basically going a lot like this. And it's working out so far. It was definitely cooler the first time when I was sneaking around, but, you know. We're all business here. We gotta get this boy. Whoops. Yeah, when I said he can kind of sense us with his ninja sense, it's basically the sound radar, which I have been looking at. But mostly I'm just waiting for him to reload. Oh. Oh. That was a bit of a mistake. That's fine, though. It's fine. We'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Yeah, I think he does 2 bursts of fire. It's a certain amount of bullets. Oh. And I usually just pop out and shoot him when he reloads. That's when he's most vulnerable. Yeah, I think it's... Oh, boy. I think it's 20. 20 shots he has. Because that's 10. Oh, and he reloaded. Okay, let's see. 10. Yep.
No way.
Okay, so he only fired 2 there. Oh. It looks very silly, though. Whoops.
Die.
There we go. One more shot. And he's going to keep blocking it, though. Whoop. Ah. There we go. Got him. I love the idea of someone in universe watching this fight and being like, look at these super soldiers. Yeah.
Even then, you were the one who stopped
Funny.
me.
Very
I
funny.
was raised by adults to be a
Oh, I
tool
keep
of
blowing
war.
out my mic. I'm so sorry
You
about
defeated
that.
me.
I
Watched
updated
over me.
OBS and like all the sound stuff has
Thought you would've
been
been safe at the
terrible.
rehab facility. I had no idea they'd subject you to this. It had to be the philosophers.
The
It's okay,
philosophers.
big boss. You're always there to save me. You help me fill the void inside.
Let's get going. It's time to blow this place.
So this game too is a lot of why I like to, it's not the only reason, but it's part of why I like to play non-lethal in these games, because in this game, particularly Null, but you can recruit the bosses by defeating them non-lethally, and I feel like that's more or less what canonically Big Boss would have been doing. That's where a lot of the freak shows and all of the people who trust him come from. They're like, oh my god, yeah, like, he was so cool. He kicked my ass without kicking my ass. What a cool guy. I gotta follow him. Anyway, Null's Assault may have thrown us for a loop, but we still achieved our initial objective of planting a time bomb in the substation. Now let's make our way to the silo entrance. Metal Gear is almost within reach. A new report from the spy unit. Let's read the report. Power substation. Mac 10. We saw that. We did see that. And the silo entrance. Okay. 3 sections. Very cool. Very fresh. Let's see. What missions do we have left? We've got the security base. Okay, we can go to the security base. Let's give that a shot. And now... Oh, did he not join us yet? I thought Null joined us after that, but I guess it's not quite yet. But you know something? We can force him to join us. We can force him to join us right now. Because we can go to recruit and we can enter password. Let me find it, however. Yep, here we go. Enter password. Hunter N. Verify password. It's Null! We got him. He comes with his machete. And because it's been revealed, we can do another password. Which I believe is... Yep. Saturn V. It's Sokolov, and he has a shield. He's also an elite engineer. So let's manage. And let's get Null. And yes, you can play as Sokolov, but we're going to put him in our technical unit. And we're going to go to... what was it? Was it the security base? Be sure to check it out. All right, we'll check it out. We will check it out. Picturing Big Boss being like, so what's your gimmick? I'm an expert marksman. Big Boss sighs and pulls out the lethal gun. We've had enough expert marksmen. We need some real freaks. You know, we need some absolute wackiness. I want to see you command an army of slugs, and then the slugs all go on your arm and they form a big slug arm that you can use to slug people. Get it? Like punch them real hard? Oh. Oh, you want me to explode something? Is what you want? Oh, I was not aware of that. I do not have any explosives. So let's leave this mission. I guess that wasn't the one I was looking for. Yeah, security base. Let's see. Oh, destroying the armory. Okay. I thought it wanted me to grab something from the armory. No, it wants me to ungrab something from the armory. So let's give Null some TNT. Where was it? It had the little, yep, security base. And I'm pretty sure I know where it wants me to place it. How about you, kid? I talk to Pomeranians, sir. See, now that's an ability that's really useful. You know, imagine like a foreign diplomat has their little yappy dog, right? And then the person who talks to Pomeranians, you know, they can learn all the secrets from the dog. They can bribe the dog with sausages to be like, yes, boss, we found the detonation codes. Thanks to our mole, or more accurately, our Pomeranian. Anyway, here's Null. He's got a suit almost identical to Snake's, only in its own colors. Python also has a very similar suit. And we get the machete. Yep, we actually just straight up get a bladed weapon. It's pretty good. I don't think we have a... No, we don't have a stab. I don't think we have any other special moves with it. I think we only have that combo. But I'm pretty sure that combo basically kills everyone. I don't know if he can block bullets, however.
What the? What was that?
We'll demonstrate. We'll demonstrate what this does. Can it block?
The enemy's here.
No. But, yeah. He's strong. He's very strong. Oh no, you're non-lethal playthrough. Listen, only Snake has to be non-lethal. Plus, I already accidentally killed someone with TNT way earlier on, so it's fine.
What the?
You know what? Hey.
Who's that?
Hi.
Oh.
Yep. Very strong. Oh, I believe the X is what we need to destroy. I thought it was in here, but I guess it's... Ah, right. It's always this type of structure. All right. Yeah, now we've got Python and Null on our team. It's cool. You can have a whole boss squad. I really wish they would have continued that in the future, especially with games that had more mechanics, so you could have made, like... You know, not that I'm saying Null should play like Metal Gear Rising, but you could have made a little more interesting of a moveset with a, you know, on more powerful hardware. Anyway, nice job. All you need to do now is get out of there. Have a safe trip. Okay. Wow, look at that fade out. That kind of looked weird. SVD ammo. Hey, what the hell were you thinking? The scheduled detonation time for that time bomb you planted at the substation blew right by. How many times we tell you to be at the silo entrance when the bomb goes off? Oh. We'll have to plant another bomb now. Go to the substation. Oh, boy. Oh, I was not aware of this. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was not aware of this. I guess we have to go plant another time bomb? I don't think I'll have to fight Null again. That would be weird. That would be really awkward if that's the case. If I have to fight Null again, is that why I didn't recruit him? Did I have to go back? Afterwards, am I going to have to repeat that boss fight? Are we acting like that never occurred? What's going on, video game? I'm very confused. Technically, it is my fault for not reading more properly. This game's a bit puzzly. It's a little strange in that regard. Yep. Just your imagination. So here we are again at this mission because I clearly don't know what the hell I'm doing. Why did it let me go to a different place then? I don't know. Also, how can we just simply plant another time bomb? That's funny. I don't know. I'm very confused right now, if you couldn't tell. Oh, not there. Although I do like those stairs. Okay. Let's see if it makes me fight Null again. That would be really awkward. Get your ass out of there. Let's see. Okay, no. High magnification binoculars, huh? Oh. Gonna make another run at infiltrating the underground silo complex. 5 minutes after blowing up the substation. Pass through the gate. Okay, 5 minutes, that's it. Oh, I do remember this mission now, I think. It's just a little weird. That's a bit odd of a, progression point, I guess. Anyway, we confirmed an explosion at the substation. The power supply has already been cut off. Starting now, you have 5 minutes to pass that gate leading to the underground silo complex. Screw up and you're going to have to blow up the substation again, which doesn't make any sense, so make sure you do it right. Yeah, they're playing this music. This is the main theme of the game that is, called Showtime, which I mentioned before. So there's something interesting about this music, is that what you're hearing in game now is actually a slightly edited version. The version used in the, oh look, surveillance cameras. That's rare. That's the only surveillance camera in the MGS3 engine, is in this game. Oh. But yes, at about this part of the track, see, it goes to this next. Oh my god. I think this is meant to just be run through the dudes. But yes, anyway, this track in the 2006 E3 trailer had the Metal Gear leitmotif in it, the Metal Gear theme. And then, you know, the stuff with that happened. And we don't get the Metal Gear theme anymore. We'll probably get it in the remake of 3. Which, as I mentioned, left Ape Escape 3 as the last game to have the Metal Gear theme in it. Aside from re-releases, of course. Anyway, we got through. We got Pentasmin. We made it inside the underground silo complex. This is a home stretch. One more push, and Metal Gear will be in our grasp. Proceed to the complex, and don't let yourself be spotted by enemy patrols. Metal Gear's close. Don't let your guard down. Ah, I remember this mission, actually. Now that he says the same thing again, so I think I'm going to save.